right, we'll just wait for everyone to turn up. Hey Ria, hey Leanne, how's it going?
Hi Rob, how are you? Hi Ria.
Hi guys, how are we?
We'll just wait for a few more people to turn up, and then we'll jump straight into it. Well, I do like your presentation. It looks lovely, Ria. Did you make that, or was it Leanne?
So that was actually made by Kavi.
Ah, Kavi. Ah, nice.
We get him to do the hard work, so.
Yeah, you do just turn up and present.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. All right, well, we're going to kick into it and get things rocking and rolling. Kia ora and welcome to another Ashton Warner Academy webinar. My name is Rob McClay and I'll be your host today. Joining us today will be student advisors Leanne and Ria from the Ashton Warner Academy. Leanne has worked in the education industry for more than 25 years. She is passionate about helping students start the educational journey, helping them choose the right program and playing a small part in their academic success. This brings her great joy. And we've also got student advisor Ria. Now, it's kind of a funny story. I asked Ria for her bio earlier and she gave it to me in the very last minute, but if she hadn't given it to me, I would have said that she's a famous TV star. But she said, no, she's a marketing graduate who's just joined Future Skills in January 2023. So thanks, Ria, for that one. A little bit about Ashton Warner Academy. They are a leading Category 1 private education provider. They have been operating for more than 30 years and have gained a great reputation with students, nanny agencies, and childcare centres. Small classes and face-to-face teaching allow students to make new friends and get lots of one-on-one support from lecturers. In 2023, Future Skills brought the Ashton Warner Academy to Takapuna, opening the new campus on the North Shore. So please feel free to type in any questions you may have around the program. Now, there's a chat box there, so just feel free just to jump in there and ask questions, and we will answer those throughout the webinar. And so we're going to start off with Leanne. Thank you for joining us today. Let's jump into it.
Yeah, welcome everybody. So Future Skills and Ashton Warner have joined forces to bring you the ECE programs. Future Skills is a Category 1 on the NZQA category rating, which is the highest rating for tertiary institutes. And in 2022, we joined forces with the Nanny Academy to combine together our programs. We've got 3 campuses, one in Manukau, which deals with our domestic students, and we've got 2 other campuses in Royal Oak and Takapuna. Our ECE programs are delivered through in Royal Oak and Takapuna at this stage. Next slide, please, Ria. So the qualifications that we're promoting would be the New Zealand Diploma in Early Childhood Education Level 5 and the Level 3 certificates. Next slide, please, Ria. Our overall goals and objectives. So we aim to provide training in both practical and theory in all of our programs. And we focus on, gaining the qualifications suitable for tertiary as well as for the institute and for the learner itself. We provide a supporting and caring environment for all of our students. We've got student success team, we've got our pastoral care, we've got our student advisors, and a very warm lecturer group that's here to support you through your learning journey.
Sorry, guys.
And next slide again. So why study at Early Childhood Education at the Ashton Warner Academy? It's one of the New Zealand's top professional nanny academy. We provide placements for all of our students. So within the program that you will be doing either level 3 or level 5, we have placement providers that we can approach as our stakeholders to give you the placement that you need to go in line with your theory and your practical of the program. Our class sizes are smaller, so individually catered for the needs of the learner itself. You've got the one-to-one support. You've got immense support in terms of your student success team as well as your lecturers. Our programs are well balanced in terms of theory and practical, where you spend 3 weeks at an ECE center to be able to help you gain skills and knowledge, not only within the academic side, but within the center itself. The approach is very final-based and a very supportive environment for all of our programs.
Thanks, Leanne. I'll jump in there. So I like the idea of placements, and so you said 3 weeks in a centre. Is that correct? So how does that work?
So you will start your program with future skills, and as you progress through to each of the different modules, towards a certain module, you will be going into a placement setting like an early childhood center or a play center, kindergarten. We can provide these placements for you, or if you have a preferred place that you would rather go, you can approach them, or we can approach them on your behalf. This is where you will do your practical side of your program. You will go into the center, you will learn about, caring for children, all of the aspects, the first aid and health and safety aspects as well. And that can be across any center that, we provide, or somewhere that you would want to approach as well.
So you pretty much could, where you're living in your
Absolutely,
area, if there's an early childhood centre that know about you, potentially they know you could go on there and go, hey, do you mind if I do this? Or who actually approaches them? Is it Ashton Warner, or is it the student themselves? How does that work?
We have a placement provider that will be able to help with that. So, but if you have a preferred place that you would think that, maybe your kid goes to the center and you want to do it at the same center, then we could approach them on your behalf.
Yeah, that's very useful. Thanks, Leanne.
And another quick thing that I wanted to add on to that, coming out of university myself, it can be quite hard going out there and trying to find a placement by yourself. So having us there to support you with that, providing that for you, I would say is quite beneficial as well.
Yeah, I would agree. Thanks, Ria. Yeah, it's pretty tough sometimes to do it by yourself. So having a PTE to help you to find work or to place you is definitely a huge advantage.
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay.
And next slide, please, Ria.
Sorry, guys.
Ria, you should try using the keyboard left and right. Might be.
Okay, now it's working better.
Learn something new every day.
Right, you want to go, Ria? Oh, sorry. The New Zealand Certificate in Health and Early Childhood Education Level 3. Sorry, I've done so many programs and
that's all right. We'll do health and care next week.
In the next one. Okay, cool. So this program is open to all New Zealand citizens and permanent residents. Now, if you've gained your residency over the last couple of weeks or even the last year, we have a scholarship that we are providing to students, and this will cover the full cost of your course fees, provided you complete the program. It's a really great opportunity because with the recent resident visa holders, you will not be eligible for the government's fees-free scheme. So this is a way that you could get your course fees paid for.
So that's really useful, that one. So is there an unlimited pool of scholarship funds, or how does that work?
We have a scholarship that is available for the July intakes, and the scholarship closes on the 26th of July, which is next Wednesday. And that is for the intake starting on the 31st of July. Oh, so it's just for the July cohort that's happening. We've got a limited number of scholarships available, and as we'd like to get as many students to take advantage of this opportunity, because normally the course fees are around $3,000. So the academic entry criteria, you would need to have either NCA level 1 if you're under 20, or if you've got an overseas high school or tertiary qualification, we would have a look at that and we could assess that and see your eligibility into the program. If you're over 20, just your evidence of ability to study at a level 3 qualification, or if you've studied anywhere else at a tertiary level. You have to have a clean criminal record because you'll be working with children. We will be doing a Ministry of Justice check as well as a police vetting check, just to make sure that you've got a clean criminal record. We'll also require some character references from you and some experience from you, just showing that you have worked with children in a sort of similar setting.
Now, you mentioned age there. So what's the youngest that you can do to enroll on this program?
We would take anywhere from 18 upwards. 18.
Now, for an old fellow like me, if I wanted to do it, I'm getting a bit creaky. How high do you go in terms of age limit?
Well, obviously, we'd need to look at certain sort of aspects of it, because I mean, you're going to be dealing with children,
Right.
and yeah, so we each case is on an individual basis. So we wouldn't say that age is a barrier for us, but we do look at each case individually and will assess the entry criteria.
I'm
And
just making a note just in case I want to enroll.
Yes,
Perfect.
and another really good thing is for the people that I have enrolled for the program so far, it's very diverse. You've got people who are 18 years old, some people whose kids have grown up, so they're looking to find something else to do. So it's very diverse in terms of the age and the culture as well.
Yeah, fantastic. And I would think that you'd be a lot of people who've just arrived in New Zealand who are going, oh, I want to get into the industry. So, you know, I believe you've got a really good team that can support recent immigrants to New Zealand to want to do this program. Is that correct?
Yes.
Thanks, Leanne.
no problem.
And now looking at the entry requirements for the Level 5 program, as Leanne explained, you must be a citizen or a permanent resident to enroll. Only difference for the Level 5 is that you should have a NCA Level 2 or above if you wish to enroll for the diploma. However, we can be flexible sometimes, and if we see that you do show the capability for the Level 5, we can take you through what we call our special admission process. So if you're scared you don't meet the entry criteria, just please get in touch with us, and then we can assess your previous qualification and your application to see which one you qualify for. And this is just an overview of what you will see if you go to our Future Skills website. Please ignore the next intake date at the bottom that says 7th of February. Our next intake is actually on the 31st of July, which is in a couple of days. And as Leanne mentioned, our applications are closing on the 26th. So if you would like to enroll, here's how you can do so. Step one would be to select which program is most suitable for you in terms of the experience and qualifications that you already have. Step two would be to submit your application for the process. And you can easily find this on our Future Skills website. And once we have received your application, I will send you a list of documents for you to send back to me. Once I receive that from you, I will assess that and also do a Ministry of Justice check and a police vetting form to ensure you have a clean criminal record. And after that, I will give you an offer of place, which means you are officially enrolled into the program. And then, of course, for our July intake, there is no fees. However, from next year, there will be fees for both of the programs, unless that does change in due time. And after that, you'll be sent information about the orientation, and you'll be given your Future Skills email and password and be invited to your first day.
Perfect, thanks. Just a clarification, what's the difference with level 3 and level 5 in terms of course length and credits that you get for these particular programs? I just noticed on the previous slide there was a couple of bits and pieces there, I think quite useful for viewers.
Yes, so the level 3 program is 18 weeks and the level 5 one is 37, which is double, and that reflects on the credits as well. Level 3 is 60 credits, level 5 is 120. And if you do the diploma, you get cross credits to study the early childhood teaching degree with NZTC.
Perfect. And is it 18 weeks? Was that full-time, part-time?
Oh, sorry about that, Rob.
Right.
So both of these programs, they're currently being offered full-time Monday to Thursday.
Okay. And what hours do you normally need to attend?
So it's 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. for those
Okay.
4 days of the week.
Okay, just right in between school times. So if you got kids, you can go on there, do your training, and then go pick up your kids after school, possibly. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah,
Very handy.
we are pretty flexible with times and stuff, and we do understand that students have work and family and life to balance as well. So come in and talk to us if you feel that the online process is too daunting for you, or you can't find your way through the system. We welcome you to come into either one of our campuses. You can even go online and book in a consult with any one of the student advisors, and they can call you at a time that's convenient to you and talk you through the program, can talk you through the process, what the requirements are. You can even come on campus and have a face-to-face interview with us, or a consult with us, and we can talk you through all of the details. And at the same stage, we can even enroll you if you're all happy with the process.
So I've got another question around student support. Tell me a little bit more about that, how you support your students throughout the level 3 and level 5 program through academic and also pastoral.
So we have our student success team, and that team is dedicated to help all of our students achieve both academically and through the learning through future skills. Student support is available. We can either email them or get in touch with them. So right from the beginning, when you do your orientation, you'll be orientated into the program, into the delivery, the modules. You'll get to meet your tutors. You'll get to meet the other staff as well. You'll get access to the learning support platforms like Moodle, Microsoft Teams. At that stage as well, you'll be introduced to the student success team. They're there to help you, and you can reach out to them at any time. Even if you wanted to reach out through to them via your tutor, you're welcome to approach them, or even come and talk to any of our staff as well, and we can help you through whichever queries or questions that you have.
Perfect. And Rhea, do you have anything else to add to that one?
No, I believe, is there any other questions that anybody has, maybe in the chat box?
Yeah, no one's asked any questions, so I believe that you've done a fantastic job. By the way, it's Rhea's first time doing a webinar, so high five there, Rhea. I think, Leanne, is this your first time as well? So
Yeah, I think so. As I say, I'm the behind the scenes person. So.
so both of you've done really, really well. Oh, Luz has a question. So do you want to read it up? If you are doing the level 5, which will take to next year, do we have to pay the last months?
No. So if you get the scholarship, lots of students have asked this question because it runs over into 2024. So no, if you're getting the scholarship, you won't be paying for that.
Perfect.
Yeah, the scholarship basically covers the full duration of your course fees. So it covers, if your course starts in July, it will roll over into the next year. So your course fees will cover 2023 and 2024 up until the end date of your program.
Very good to know. Yeah, so if you do have some questions, if anyone is watching does have a question, please do it now. But if you've got a question after the fact, and you can quite easily contact one of the team, we will be sending out this webinar recording to those who haven't attended, so you will get this again. There will be an email that you can reply back to and ask questions if needed to. I think it may be sent to me, so I'll just forward it on to Leanne or Rhea to answer those questions for you. So yeah, really do take up that opportunity to get that scholarship. They are limited for this time around. So if you are keen, please do contact us immediately so we can help you out there. And yeah, once again, if you do have any further questions, just reply back to the email that we'll send out later on today. So Leanne and Rhea, do you have anything else you want to just finish off with?
No, well, just wanting to say that if you do choose to join, you will not regret coming to Future Skills, gaining a qualification. If anything, it's a very different sort of tertiary learning experience. It's more family, whānau environment, and it's just amazing. At the end of it, we're just so happy to see our students graduate and to achieve what they've achieved. So please do get in touch with us.
Thanks, Leanne. And Rhea, anything from yourself?
Not at the moment, Rob.
Great. Oh, we've just got one more question before we run away. Alicia would like to know, I just would like to double check what time and day orientation is. So maybe Rhea, you can answer that one.
I believe the orientation for Takapuna is next week on Thursday, and Friday is the one for Royal Oak. Both start at 10 a.m. But you'll be sent automated text messages and emails to remind you. And if you do attend the orientation, I will see you there.
Lovely, thank you. Looks like you got some contact details on the presentation, so please make a note of that, just write it down, and you can definitely reach out to one of the team there and help you to start the process. So thank you everyone for tuning up today. Thanks Leanne, thanks Ria. We will definitely most catch up later on, and we will see you next time around. So cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rob. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks everyone.